Thanks for tuning in to another RaceGrooves unboxing video. We have the C-Case assortment, 2015 C-Case assortment of Matchbox cars. This is around March release, but I did not get it until May. So let's crack it open and see what was a representation of the C-Case assortment. Now this does not mean that every C-Case is going to have the same exact models, the same exact number of models. This is just this assortment here. Timber. Here we go. Up first, got a few pieces of the SWAT Truck. This was in the B-Case assortment. It says police on the side for the SWAT Truck. 3 of those. So far, all carryovers from the B-Case assortment. 14 Chevy Silverado 1500. Beautiful model. There is our mountain mover. I accidentally called a mountain mauler for a second in the other video. Mountain mover has the tipping bed. I opened that up in the video, showed it at the end of the video. So if you stick around to the end of the video for the Matchbox cases, I'm going to open up. I'm going to try to open up a couple cars to have a gander at them. Here we have another 14 Chevy Silverado 1500, and Torque Titan is finally back in the mix here. Nice dark forest green, like this casting. It's a little bit exaggerated, like the typical Matchbox releases of the last few years, but I do like this one. Double smokestacks in the back. That's a cool model. I'm sure kids like driving that around in their imaginary play. Here we have the Jeep Wrangler Superlift. I don't remember if that one was in the last month's assortment. Now when I say wait month, it's actually, I think they release like 15 a year. I have about 15 assortments a year, so it's actually about every 4 weeks that a new assortment is released. As to when they show up in our areas, that's a different story. Not quite every 4 weeks, as you can tell. I have not opened up a Rainmaker yet, so this is going to be one for sure, because those definitely look like they pivot out. It looks like something that would water the fields. So this would swing out, and then the vehicle drives along and makes it rain on the fields. Hey, you got the Land Rover Defender 110. That tampo makes sense. You can imagine this vehicle in this color with swamp tours. Well, actually, I don't know about swamp tours. I imagine seeing it in the jungle. I don't know if there's too many swamps in Africa, though. Hey, here's a new model. Brand new model. First time I've seen it out of a case. Seen pictures online. Meter made. Get it? Meter made. They spell it M-A-D-E, meter made. And let's play on the word meter made, M-A-I-D, meter made. A lady who gives tickets. But now, you know, anybody can give tickets. You don't have to be a lady. Pretty cool. Hey, look, it's got double wheels, real together. So this way it doesn't weeble wobble. Gives it more of a balanced stance. Oh yeah, we're going to open up this one for sure. Brand new model. And this one's got a story. We're going to take a look at that in a second. Alfa Romeo 4C. Yes, this is the kind of stuff that's a throwback to the classic Matchbox. Glad to see a real car, a licensed model in the assortment. Got tampoed headlights. Got tampo in between the grill there. Even has a black tampoed grill right here. You can see black tampo right there for the grill. We're going to have to open up one of those, but we're going to look at that in a second. Sewing machine. That was in the last assortment. I don't remember if it was this color. Looks familiar. I do believe it was that one. But this model here, apparently there's a story on the back. Sure enough, there it is. There's your list of models that are, you know, part of the lineup. And Michael Mathis, he let me know. He sent me a picture. And before that, Be Too Young over at Shifty's message board. He noticed that there was a typo. And if you look at number 62, yep, number 62. I don't remember that being the name of a Matchbox model. We have a little typo I'm gonna set this here, and then let's see if that model's actually, oh, there he is right there. So there you have Dog, D-U-N-E-D-O-G, but on the back, D-U-N-G-D-O-G. Yeah, a little typo. Well, not so little typo when if you know what the word dung means. Yeah, dung, that's like cattle. Dung is more of a word that I know of is used over in the other continent, where dung is actually animal droppings. And then when it gets hard, they use it for fuel and other things. There's even a dung beetle. He sits there and he rolls it up, takes it home, and that's what they survive on. So that's kind of funny. Dog getting a typo called Dog on the back of the Alfa Romeo, tainting an otherwise awesome release, but that's okay. I hardly ever look at the back anyways. I wouldn't have known unless collectors pointed it out to me. Thanks a lot. International Workstar Brush Firefighter Truck. It's got that long name I talked about in the last case. Nice release. And another Alfa Romeo. I wonder if that one has a typo on the back. I heard that it's the typo continues into the D case assortment. That's what I heard. And I'll do the D case in a week if you're watching this now. Hey, nice tampos on Blockade Buster. Give it a little bit of a military look there. Breaking up the plainness of the model. And that's the Alfa Romeo 4C. Let's see. There it is. Still a mistake. That's funny stuff. Another Sno Ripper, carry over from the last assortment. Oh yeah, someone told me that I didn't even notice Dog in the last assortment had two different colors, an orange and a red. I didn't even notice. As a matter of fact, I got the orange one right there. I'll pull it out. Chevy K1500 with that double roll bar. And let's see, here's the last assortment. Dog, there was an orange Dog in the last case, and it also had a red one. Let's see, let me pull over here. There's a few from the last case. And there's Dog, same case, two different colors. I don't know about that. I don't know why you do that. Anyways, I'm not in control. I just buy what I like. Terrain Trouncer in orange. Nice decals. Is that like a cheetah pattern? Let me see if I can get up close. Kind of looks like it might be a little cheetah pattern in there. It would be neat if it had a total cheetah pattern. I opened up this one in the B case assortment. Took a look at the other side. You'd like to see that case? All right, you're watching. I'll just show you right now. Here's this side. There's the other side. Got a big tampo on the other side. And of course, no door to open it up because they only serve food on one side. And it's, look, green wheels. Must be a green machine. Maybe not. Wrong brand. Another Terrain Trouncer in orange. Yeah, I seen this one in stores, even though it was late for me to get the cases. I've seen this one in stores. I think I've seen it in Target for sure. This excellent presentation. It just looked fantastic. They make excellent use of the tampos to make it look like it's really, just overdone, but really it's just simple. Yellow, red, black, and white. That's it, 4 colors. There's your 4-color process. Looks fantastic, like that release. The car itself, pretty good. And here we go, last one, or two models. Seed machine, got a couple of those. I don't know if there's any moving parts on that. Why don't we open one up? I don't think I've opened up that one. So now I have 3 to open up. I'll go ahead and grab an Alfa Romeo 2. Ford Bronco 4x4 was in the last assortment. But let's see, where's that Alfa Romeo? We're gonna open one and we're gonna take a look at 4 models coming up right next. Oops, I forgot to put on my microphone, so if you notice a difference in the audio, that's why. I gotta use a microphone with this turntable, otherwise it gets really noisy. I'm gonna do Rainmaker first because this is the only one that has opening features that I'm gonna choose to open up. There's quite a few in the mix that have opening features, many of which I've already talked about, so you probably already know that. Check it out, let's see. Open it up. Oh. Put it right back on, nice and gentle. Swing it open. So later on, when you see these green pieces laying around in the bottom of the toy box, you know what model it came off of. I guess it's so big, I'm gonna have to scan out. Very nice. On the side it says Geralda and Son Farms. I don't think Michael Geralda is with Mattel anymore. He has now retired. That's whose name's on there. Must be nice. You get to work for a big company, get your name on some diecast. Or on the other hand, you think, why'd they have to do that again? Wow, that's a pretty big spread. It's pretty wide how far it spreads out. I don't have my tape measure handy. But let's just take the food truck over here. Look, it's almost sticks out almost as far as the food truck, and that's a pretty big model. Whereas if you had this one here, it sticks out a lot farther than that. Not much in the tampo department. Like I said, just a Geralda on the side. No tampos on top, but there is some texture to the model, giving it some features. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the Alfa Romeo 4C. Got a license plate, headlight tampos, really nice model. Left-hand drive, and in the front, like I already showed you the tampos that are in the front of the model. This is probably going to be a hard one to find, as I'm sure collectors are going to want to pick one up, and an extra, and an extra. Hey, you can, whatever you found it, you can buy it. If you want 2, you want 3, it's up to you. You can buy it if you like. You want to keep one in the package, have one loose? It's up to you. You collect what you want to collect. Alfa Romeo, no, I don't know if I had tail lights, so. Let me get meter made ready as a Alfa Romeo spins around. Does it have brake lights? Yeah, it does have brake lights. It's just that it is so close to the red of the vehicle that's a little hard to see. Let's go ahead and break out the meter made. I give it a quick test, and I don't see any moving parts. Pretty neat. On the side it says Police MBPV, Matchbox Police Vehicle, I guess. And over here, Matchbox City, and smaller print underneath that. Let's check the Weeble Wobble. Got a light bar on top. Got a light bar on top. Let's check Weeble Wobble. Yeah, a little bit, but not too much. If it had one little wheel underneath, then it definitely would Weeble Wobble. But pretty neat. It's got the dual wheels. H06. That means it was produced 2015, the 6th week. So this was actually produced back in February, about the 2nd week of February. And then, for whatever reason, I couldn't get a hold of it until May, but that's another story. I'm not going to keep harping every video. Or maybe I am. I don't know. That's the way it goes. Meter made. Fun little model. As far as he or she, fit down. It definitely would fit on the track. As far as track time. Yeah, post a comment about a model. Talk about something in the video. When I do track time with the Matchbox, it's not suggest a model or two. It's participate in the comments and post something informational or helpful. Or maybe you liked a certain model. Just post a comment about the video. And that's who I'm going to look for shout outs when I do track time with the Matchbox cases. And generally, it will be in about every 6 months, because as you can see in the mix, there's not a whole lot of models in the mix. Can't do track time. You have to figure out different types of things to do with the Matchbox. And last up, here we have Seed Shaker. Nice colors, green and yellow. Hey, goes good with this guy right here. You got green and yellow. Matchbox does that from time to time. They create little color segments. So not only can you collect certain models, but maybe you'd like to collect other models. Maybe you like a color segment. Here you got yellow and green. This is not quite yellow and green. That's pretty close. No, it's definitely not. It's more orangish on the farm vehicles. Anyways, thanks a bunch for watching, and happy collecting. Bye-bye.